Okay, and what we're going to be looking at today is the J-Pad switch interface for the iPad. Now, although it looks like a joystick, it is actually for switch access to the iPad. The J-Pad has been around for a long time and predates switch control, but today we're just looking at its switch control mode. So firstly, I have to make sure it is in switch control mode. So I press the programming button on the back till I hear a warble, and then every time I press the joystick down it changes the mode and gives me beeps. That's level 2, level 3, level 5. So that's the mode I need. So I can come back out of that now. So now I'm in the correct mode for switch control on the iPad. The next thing I have to do is make sure the unit is paired to the iPad. So I go to Bluetooth and my J-Pad is already connected via Bluetooth. Once it's been paired the first time, it will always remember it. So the next thing I have to do is set up the actual switch control part of the system here. So what I'm going to do is set up the switches, and you will see how it works at the end. So if I just set up the first switch, I add a new switch. It's an external switch. I move the joystick to the right. Okay, and give it a name. Okay, and then I have to tell what that action is, and that is going to be move to next item. And I set up a new switch, external, move my joystick to the left and give that a name, and that one is going to be move to previous item. I just have to set up one more switch, external, and that's the green button, and I'll just put green, save that, and that is going to be select item. So I have now set that up. All I've set up is the right and the left, but the J-Pad itself automatically sets the up and down for me. I don't have to do those. Now I've got my switches set, I can turn on switch control and we're good to go. So now you can see that we have got switch control on, and if I select the box, it will move and go into row scanning, and then I can just step down. But the nice thing about this is if I overshoot where I want to go to, I don't have to circle round. I can go back up with the up one. I'm going to select the camera app. So I'll move down and then I press my select button. That allows me to then move across with the right and left. So going right moves to the next item, going left to the previous item. When I'm on the item I want, I press the green button. So that selects it for me. So I can now, once I'm in the app, you can see my cursor's here. So I can scan down and then select and take a picture. Once I've finished whatever program I'm in, we didn't program the red button at all, but the red button defaults to being the home key. So that will always take us back to the home screen where we can then choose to select something else. So that's the way the J-Pad operates. It's a very specific group who can benefit from this. You do need a fair degree of physical control to be able to move up, down, left and right. But it's easier than a joystick. So if you want switch control, and it gives you much more direct control, so I can go backwards as well as going forwards in my selection, it's far less frustrating. Okay, so that's a very quick introduction to the features of the iPad. Okay, thank you.